and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody not to read. Wake up every morning, you white muscle.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. York able to send this one through. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a 2nd and 10. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Son, they say it's hot.
Here's Lawrence. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him to football in space as they did right there.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. But right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Hey, run. Focus, hot. Sink right.
Lawrence going to throw again. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here is third and quite a ways.
Red on red. Oh, hey, tomato. Think right open. Phil.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
13 Luke. Lisa 24. 11. Son. 30 left. Here we go, son.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Brown in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Barkley will score. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Looks for the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Jumping a minute, but can't steer it no more. I know wave and make it on show. What you used to be a rich when you're inside. This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more. You want to see
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Take motion, motion, motion.
Throwing is Milton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A gain of 10
So here's a
yards.
1st and 10 at the 38.
For a Falcons 1st down.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Milton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Milton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
And that's out quickly to Chase. Still on his feet. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Packers. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 75. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Falcons 13. Bill Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted to so we're happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Press all 80. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
On the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Press all 80. Come 19.
Operating from the gun, Milton. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, kill.
From midfield now, Lawrence. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
First down, Packers.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown, Packers! A great play there. 30 yards. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Falcons 13. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with the... I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right back to Brown. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Some people playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
From the gun on 3rd down. Milton. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL.
He's across midfield. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this 1st half. What's good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, Milton. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matthew Golden, 62 yards. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. New York now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down there at 15.
Makes the score Packers 35, Falcons 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least in the field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Hey, I'm gun. Take right open. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Put the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Soko.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go.
Again, it's Lawrence. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
23, 11, hey, son. Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partly guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Soko, hot. You ready to stick? Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. He connects with Hyatt. Oh, he's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
But it brings up 4th down.
11, Agate.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
20.
A first down carry for Barkley. It's a room to maneuver. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
yards.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Hey, easy, route, sink right. Focus, hot.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Red on red.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Go. 13, Lou. Sink right open. Here we go.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Now Will Lutz, who went to college a stone's throw from here at Georgia State, comes on for the field goal attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Pass to 60. Mustang 19.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
On the
Brings
jump.
up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Milton. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Oh, that was a big beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
18.
Here's Milton now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Falcons
65
first down.
79 Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
19
line.
tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Milton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Go.
To throw, it's Milton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 7.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Brown. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Chase Brown with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
27. Bradley Pinion set to
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Take right open.
Lawrence. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right at the 35. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it will be Falcon football.
41-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
But
now an audible here into something else. Another run for Brown on second down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
19 Tiger.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to bury him for a loss of 11. The Falcons on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be third and forever.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
This ball down the field for Pitts. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here we go.
Off play action. Milton. And he can't escape, and down he goes. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 11, Agate.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Falcons, 27.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
It's 2nd and
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing is Milton. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18. Go.
On 4th down, Milton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
23. Here we go.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Packers 52, Falcons 27.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger,
First
19
and 10
Tiger.
at the 50-yard line.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Milton. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Tag. Viking, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Now Milton. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. They'll go for a gain of 7. Then it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Packers' 9-yard
Panther 60,
line.
Panther 60.
Back to throw. Milton. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
From the gun again to Brown. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him to first before he's brought down.
3 yards.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Falcons 34. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they're trying to polish things off in the 4th. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
Go, let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Packers! Jamar Chase, 44 yards. And the Packers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Wants to try to end the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Packers 59, Falcons 34. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one into the hands of Pitts. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. But this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Packers, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head
Hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious.